Hi, I'm Anna. I'm one of the teachers at Blessed. You're not going to be seeing me live very often at the moment because I'm going through chemo, hence the new haircut. But I'm trying to keep my energy up throughout the chemo by staying active during the day. And one of the ways I really love to stay fit and healthy is on my tennis game. I played yesterday a drilling coaching session with Tanya, Surrey's #1 tennis lady, and I've got some lactic acid that I need to release, and I'm playing again in about half an hour. So this is a good cool down, something you can do the night after you've had a good drilling, or this is a good warm up. So we're going to be opening up the shoulders, working on our glutes, working on our hands, and opening up the hips. So let's get to it. Let's start standing on our mat. And this could be a good warm up for any exercise that really uses the full body. So start standing on top of your mat. Ground your feet down. And just take a few breaths to steady yourself. And maybe if you've had a game, just run your mind over the game. And if you've got a game to come, just channel the kind of energy you want to be bringing to your court. Set the intention. So often we like to feel completely in flow, at ease, but powerful, effortless flow. With that intention, inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, draw them back and slide them down. Inhale, forward and up, and exhale, slide them back and down. Yeah, I can really feel that from yesterday. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. This time, reach the arms up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Get long in the body. Really press down through the feet. Lift up all 10 toes and just massage around all 4 corners of your feet, especially those ankles. Just give them a massage, then come to stillness. Draw the knees up, draw the quads up. Belly draws in, glutes down towards the heels. Beautiful, get taller. Shoulders slide down the back. Then slide the right hand down your body as you press over towards the right. Really spark up these left fingers, make them work as if you're sucking energy through the palm of your hand. Let your left foot get light on the ground as you bow over a bit more, and then press it down. Turn your chin to the side, big inhale. And as you exhale, swim that arm back. Swim it forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Just getting that mobility in the joints. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, sweep both arms back up again. Interlace the hands and press the sky away. Drawing the belly in. Feeling the front floating ribs draw in and lengthen through the back of your neck. Press out through the hands. Beautiful. And then release the left hand down the side of the body. Reach the right arm up and over. Spark those fingers and turn the head. Really have a sensation of reaching the hands in opposite direction. Drawing up the kneecaps. Drawing the pelvic floor muscles up and in. And bowing over deeper on the exhale. As you bow over, let that heel get light, the right heel get light, reach further. And then exhale, press that right foot down for a deeper stretch. Wonderful. Inhale, come all the way up. Tuck the front ribs in. As you exhale, sweep the hands behind you, interlace the hands, press the heels of the hands together, roll your shoulders back, keep your belly draw in, and see if you can just bend in this thick part of your spine, the thoracic spine, by drawing the belly in, the front ribs in, but opening up, letting the shoulders sink down, heels towards, hands towards heels, and breathe. Soften the face, soften the eyes. Imagine your game coming back into your intention, powerfully flowing. Inhale, sweep all the way up. And as you exhale, fold all the way down, fold over your legs. Uttanasana. You can bend your knees
Take elbow to elbow and just let the weight of the ground draw your head down. If your shoulders have crowded your ears, draw your shoulders up towards your bottom, but let your head hang. Gently sway from side to side. So as you sway to the right, bend the left knee. As you sway to the left, bend the right. Really work your muscles, feeling what amount of twist feels good, that's releasing. Fantastic. Then come round to center. Interlace the hands back behind you. Press the heels of the hand together. You're coming into chair pose. So draw your belly in, sink your bottom, lift your heart. Press your shoulder blades together as you press your heart through. Sink down a bit lower, squeezing the knees close together, lifting the toes, and then extend the hands up. Reach up, look up. Imagine you've just thrown yourself up lightly. There we go. Inhale, coming up. And we're going to take the left hand down and just circle that right arm. So that one's not been forgotten. Inhaling. Exhaling as we go back. Inhaling. Exhaling. Wonderful. And just shake it out. Shake it out. We'll come back to the shoulders. Let's get into the legs. I'd like you to press down now through that right foot. Zip up the core. Squeeze the hips in towards each other. Grow through the chest and the crown of the head. And squeeze that left knee in. Flex the foot. Think about drawing this left hip crease down towards the ground as your heart reaches up. If you feel wobbly, sometimes it's good to breathe into the opposite side. So this right side of your body, the right side of your ribs. Maybe you can extend the arm up, reaching up for that smash. Exhale, take the leg over. Brilliant. Steady. And if you fall out like I just did, no drama. Get back into your flow, fall back in. Don't waste your energy on the dialogue. Turn. Take the left knee with the right hand steadily. Press down, root up, so you rise and you can take a twist. Spark the back fingers. Breathe in. Really press down through the standing foot. Draw the belly in. Open up. Feel like your hand is pressing against the wall, this back hand. Excellent. Come back round. Maybe the leg can extend out, drawing the hip back in, reaching the arms up. Brilliant. Bring knee to chest. And very lightly bring your fingers down. Step into a low lunge. Just feel your hips here and how they feel after your game or in preparation for your game. Just feel the hips. Drop the back knee. Come up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Lift up the chest. And come up to a nice straight back. And just find your hands on your hips. Really tuck that pelvis under. Often in crescent lunge, we want to stick out our belly, but draw that pelvis under so your bottom is drawing down to the back of the knee, and then sink forward with this feeling of tucking down, zipping up the core, and you'll just feel how much more of a deeper stretch you'll get as you bend forward. Then take your arms up, inhale, inhale, inhale. Maybe your hands can point like Charlie's Angels, crescent lunge with an arch. And inhale, come up to straight, tuck that bottom. Hands pass through para. Take the left hand on the outside of the right leg and take the left hand down, touch, brush the back of your right leg. Find that twist. Beautiful. Inhale, take the arms nice and wide. Take them into prayer and come over into twisted crescent lunge. You can stay down here with the knee on the ground, or if you are preparing for a game, you can lift up and press back. Just do whatever feels good. Press the feet down, squeeze the belly in, press the hands so you can rebound and rotate. Find your breath. Find the ease and the effort, letting go of the grit and the grunt. Beautiful. Lower the back knee and then sink back towards your back heel. Sitting on your back heel, drawing your toes towards your nose, bowing your head forward. Nice hamstring stretch. Draw the little pinky toe towards your ear, and maybe you can reach your hands out further. Or you can just take your hands here. Just feel what feels good to your body today. Feeling about drawing that right hip crease back, pressing the heel away, toes towards your nose. Lengthen the crown of the head forward by tucking the chin. One long line of energy. Wonderful. Inhale, come on up. Take a yogi squat before we do the other side. So lots of squatting in tennis. Drop the tailbone, lift up the heart. Squeeze the belly up and in. If that is difficult, you can either be on your tiptoes, and then gradually you can work your heels down, or what my hips are like, because it's not my favorite pose, is just to pull up to the sides of your yoga mat. Don't worry, it won't break. I've done it with all sorts of yoga mats. And then you can use your elbows to push back against your knees. You've got more weight on the pinky toe side of your feet. So come here and breathe. Feel your tailbone dropping, your heart lifting, your gaze steady. Breathing into the tightness. Beautiful, then release. Place your hands down, come into your forward fold. Release it here. Let everything flow off your neck. Any analysis, any thinking mind, just let it all pour off. Super ragdoll. Inhale, halfway lift, find the flat back. Exhale, fold, deep release. Press into your feet, root to rise, come all the way up, press into the feet. If you want to go backwards, draw the bottom down towards the heels, then exhale, fold, all the way back down to the ground. We're taking crescent lunge on the other side. So keep your left foot forward and your right foot back. Inhale, come all the way up. Or if that was the other leg, so the other leg forward. And just find your crescent lunge. That's it, tilt your tailbone under. And then cactus the arms, lift up the chest. Beautiful, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And then exhale, interlace the hands and round, press the spine away. Inhale, come up, steady by pressing down, inner thighs drawing together like a scissor motion. Front thigh drawing back, back thigh drawing in, that gives you stability. And then with that stability, lower to the ground. Lower to the ground. Wonderful. Remember, we're tucking that tailbone. I'll face the other way. Tucking the tailbone down as we drive forward. If you like, you can keep your hands on your hips or your hands up. Inhale. Driving forward. Exhale. Let's sink back. Your toes towards the nose. Find your hamstring stretch. Find your breath. And you probably have rolled out onto the bent knee hip. Draw that hip in so you're on equal square hips. It makes it a little harder. Draw that pinky toe towards your ear. Left pinky to left ear if your left leg is extended. And breathe. Fold into it. Wonderful. Inhale, let's come up one more time. Tuck the tailbone and then exhale, go forward. Hold it here, really tuck the tailbone. Lift up, maybe you can take those crescent arms back. Excellent. Come up to standing, feel that tuck. But I want you to feel this real scissor-like motion, drawing that front hip back, that back hip forward. And you feel the hip flexor so much more engaged. Press down through the feet. Tuck that bottom down towards that back heel. Wonderful. Bring the knees together. Sit on the back of your knees in Virasana. Roll the shoulders up. Roll them back. As you inhale, come up onto your toes. Tuck the toes. We're just going to stretch out the fascia of the feet. And see if you can even get your pinky toes down. So that might require a bit of a stop for a moment and a reshuffle. Take your time. And let's just sit back on a fascia, drawing the belly in. And whilst we're here, just being mindful of the discomfort, but sitting with it. Draw the heels together a little bit. That's it. We'll take eagle arms. So as you inhale, open up your wingspan nice and wide, get your belly drawing up and in. Wrap the right arm underneath left and take your hands to the tops of your shoulders. Lift up your elbows. Whilst you're pulling your shoulder blades apart, press your heart towards the crease of your elbows. Keep that belly drawing up and in, keep growing through the spine. That might be perfect, or you take the backs of the hands together, or if you've got it available, you can even wrap the two hands around each other. So work out what feels good for your shoulders today. The right amount of challenge, but not stress. Inhale, lift up the hands. Take the hands away from your face slightly and arch your back. As you exhale, draw in, belly to spine. Feel the spine pressing away. Feel the belly button really scooping in. Inhale, come up, raise the elbows, hands slightly lift away from the nose. Exhale, draw in. Your feet maybe beginning to say hello back, I've got you. Inhale, come up. Excellent. And exhale, release. Roll the shoulders back. Release your poor toes. Sit back on them, tap them out, whatever feels good. It's so important for your game to warm up your feet. And then let's do the other side. So if your feet are really not having any more of that, you can just do the same thing, but on your tops of your feet, or you can tuck again. Inhale, open your wingspan beautifully wide. Wrap your left one around your right. Give yourself a really big hug. Lift the elbows and then press the heart through, even though your shoulder blades are being drawn apart. Take the backs of your hands together. And if you can wrap the hands one more time. As you inhale, lift up the elbows, press the hands away from the face a bit more, arch your back. Exhale, round and draw in. Create more space between the shoulder blades. Press each vertebrae up towards the sky. Inhale, come up. Exhale in. Play with your edges. Inhale, come up. Maybe go just a tad further than you think, but don't go into stress. Keep the softness of face and mind. Exhale, draw in. Really curl. When you feel your tailbone tucking, whole spine is rounded in. Inhale up last time. And exhale, release. Release that lactic acid. Wonderful. So we're going to come into just working the quads here, and then we'll come into Skandasana and make our way down to the Shavasana, or if you're ready to get onto the court, it'll be nice and warmed up and you can skip the Shavasana if you're not using this as a cool down. Inhale, let's sweep up, tuck those toes, and then reach the right hand back behind you, the left arm. Tuck that tailbone down to the bottom again. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Imagine you're throwing that serve ball. Exhale, come down. Inhale, up. Right arm reaches to the heel, back arm. Left arm reaches up, tailbone drawing down, belly in. Exhale. Do that to your own rhythm and time. Really enjoying opening up your body, stretching it out after the work that you've done or the work that you're about to do. Beautiful. Come down last time. Wonderful. Take the hands down, come into your plank pose. Press down, but feel a lightness in the whole back body, pressing the roof away, drawing the belly in and feeling that tailbone again, drawing down towards the heels. As you come forward over your fingertips, extend the crown of the head away. Inhale, take your bottom up into downward facing dog and just walk your dog out in whatever way your body is calling for. Then come into a nice still dog. Let's find length up the spine by pressing down and forward with the base of the finger, index finger and thumb. Feeling that rebound up your armpits, which are wrapping together. Lifting your hips, as imagine I'm pulling you up, 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 up and back. And then press your heels towards the ground. See what happens when you tuck your heels behind your second toe. A deeper stretch. Breathe here. Beautiful. Bring your feet together. Let's rise the right leg up. Open up the hip. Take a three-legged dog. Press into both hands equally. And really energize both legs, pressing the left foot down, thinking about the thigh driving up and back, and opening up that hip more. Extend that leg now, super long the right leg. Press out through the ball of the foot. As you exhale round, draw knee to nose. Inhale, send it out. We're coming into lizard pose. Exhale, take the foot on the outside of the right hand. Come into lizard. Find your lizard. If you're using it as a cool down, you can always put the knee down, your choice. But then just find this scissor-like motion, front hip drawing back hip drawing forward, belly engaged, crown of the head releasing forward. Take your left hand out to the side of it, turn your right toes out to the side and lift up your right arm. This is such a nice stretch. Lower those hips, lower, 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 but reach up. And then exhale, take the hand underneath your left armpit, touch to the outside of your mat, lower your hips. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. As you reach, lower the hips. Exhale, touch. Inhale up. Hold it here. Place it down. Step back into downward facing dog. And wiggle and waggle your dog out in whatever way feels good. Find stillness, find length. Inhaling, length up the spine from hands to hips, pull back. Exhale, heels sink down, keep the lift of the hips. Bring the feet together, float the left leg up. Press the right heel down as you extend and open that left hip, flexing the foot, pressing into both hands equally, so you're more turning from the waist as opposed to the ribs. Breathe. Soften the face, soften the eyes. Breathe life into every part of your body, opening it up. Let the breath flow through. Inhale, extend that leg out long. Square off your hips, draw knee to nose. Float it back out. Engage the belly. Exhale, take it to the outside of the left hand. Well done, coming into your lizard. And then feel your way into this pose. So I broke my ankle in 3 places 2 years ago. Not great as a yoga teacher, better alone tennis player. So this side is juicy. So meet yourself where your body is at and just appreciate what your body can do. Find your point of challenge, but not point of stress. Beautiful. You can do a little light bounce if that feels good. You can rock backwards and forwards. Take those toes just off your mat slightly. Take the right hand forward and at an angle, and then inhale, drawing the belly in. Release the left arm up, 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 like someone's pulling you up over a fence, but at the same time, you're lowering your hips away. But don't dump into this lower arm, extend. Exhale, back of the hand to the outside of your yoga mat. Inhale, lift up, expand yourself, shining out in all directions. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. 2 more times. Inhale, really reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Hands down, drop the knee down. Come and sink into a child's pose. Toes as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. Knees as wide as the mat, toes to touch. And just breathe here. Massage your third eye center on the mat. Reach your fingertips forward. Tent the fingers. Go as far forward as you can with tented fingers, and then press into your fingers so you feel your bottom sink back towards your heels more. Wrap the armpits, draw the belly in. Brilliant. Then spider the hands over towards the right. Spread the left hand and the right hand and place the spreaded left hand on top. Press back. sink down towards that left bottom as you press the hands forward and away in opposition. Just notice if you've gone into your forceful power, come into the power of flowing. So no forcing, but with your flow of your breath, with your inhale, maybe you can creep longer. With the exhale, maybe you can fold deeper. But just not jamming your body to where it's not ready to go yet. Big breath into that side body, opening up your left ribs, exhale, pressing back, folding down. Wonderful, inhale, coming up. Walk mindfully over towards the left, spread the left hand, place the spread right hand on top and press down and forward with those hands as you sink your bottom back and tuck your chin. Find your breath. And find your edge. So you've met your first edge, breathe into it. Breathe into it. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling, folding in. Beautiful. Draw your belly in. Come on up. And we're just making our way now down to a quick Shavasana, just after a Skandasana. Skandasana, it's like a low lunge to the side. You're taking your leg out. You're lifting up through your belly, just like we did in squat. You're drawing your toes towards your nose. This might be perfect for you. You might be able to take your hands up, nice to balance. The trick is to draw that heel towards the other heel. Excellent. You might want to get a bit funky with your arms, taking the retreating warrior arms. Oh, I'm a wobbly day today. Sorry. Zip up core, Anna. Take the arms out, stretch in both directions, and then lean forward. There we go. It's all about the core and drawing those heels towards each other. Something to play with. And then mindfully move over to the other side, stretching out the hams, stretching out the quads, drawing the heels in. Fingertips down might be enough, but zip up that core, lift the heart. Hands in prayer, one option. Retreating warrior, another. Really draw the toes towards the nose. Excellent, really good. Stretch, feel those heels drawing in towards each other, activating your core. Excellent, take the hands down, come onto your bottom. Give yourself a big hug. Last pose, take your hands behind you, cross the right foot over left foot over the right knee. Move your hands close towards your bottom, fingers turning out. This is just a recline pigeon. You can do this on your back. You can do half pigeon if you prefer. But if you're going to get off and go to tennis, like I am, this is a nice one. Just draw your knee out, draw your heart up, scoop that belly in, and really press down through this base foot. Breathe. As you inhale, think more length, drawing your chest closer towards that knee. As you exhale, finding your edge, opening up the left knee. So it's drawing your right thigh closer and pushing your left knee away. Sorry. That's it. Beautiful. You can move whatever feels like it's creating space in your hips. The joys of getting to middle age. You really feel your hips. And then if you can, just lay the foot down, fire log pose, double pigeon. And you can either just lean forward. And sometimes if you want to put extra weight, you can lay a few logs on top, or you can even come down to the ground. Big breath in. Big sigh out. Breathe into that hip, opening in and around any feeling of tightness. And as you exhale, can you imagine just going, oh, like a masseuse's thumb, just releasing that tension, releasing the grip. Excellent. Inhale, come on up. And let's swap sides. So take the left foot over the right knee, draw the right knee away. Gosh, sorry. As long as you're getting it right, it's fine. Take the hands behind you, pointing away, draw the belly in, shuffle your bottom a bit closer towards your foot, more the hands in, so you're close up. That gives you the push. And press that right knee away, flex the right toes, and really anchor that left foot down. Breathe. Just notice where you're tight in your hips. Breathe in and around that tightness, creating space. As you exhale, imagine it's like masseuse's thumb releasing, and it's like, lactic acid flowing away. Inhale, sit up taller, press into the hands, draw your chest in a bit closer. Exhale, knee easing away. And if you did it on the other side, lay the left foot down, lay the right foot on top, flex the toes just like fire logs. This might be enough. Folding forward like this might be enough. Or you might want to lay another log on top, a log or two on top, and just fold forward. Just see what feels like your edge. And come down as well. Find your edge and breathe there. Imagine you're playing the most beautiful game that you've ever played. How you would be moving in your body, how you'd be facial expressions. And of course, it's not going to be the whole game, you're going to slip, but how you're also going to fall back into this flow after you've fallen out. Sure, leaving a bit of room for a bit of a burst of expression of annoyance or whatever, but coming back to this Zen-like quality, flowing as powerfully as water. Wonderful. Inhale, come on up. If you are cooling down, you can join me for a Shavasana, but I am ready to go off for my game. So just take a moment to inhale, sweep up a great energy you've created in your body, lengthen the side body, and exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Have an absolutely wonderful game if you're off. And for those of you that are cooling down, come and join me cooling down on the mat in a nice well-deserved Shavasana. Come and lie down. Draw your knees into your chest and just rock from side to side, massaging your lower back. Try not to do it willy-nilly. And then just drop the knees to the right. Stack the left knee directly on top of the right knee. Use your right hand to anchor the left knee down as you open up your left arm like a wing to the side, looking towards your left hand. Take a glorious big inhale into the side body. And as you exhale, just gently pressing that left shoulder down towards the ground. Your knee will want to sneak back, so use your core to press the left knee forward. Breathe. Inhale, take the legs back up using your core muscles. Exhale, drop them over towards the right. Lift up that right knee, stack it directly on top of the left, and anchor the left hand on top of the right as you extend the right arm out. Look towards your right hand. Take another glorious big inhale. Fanning your ribs, and as you exhale, anchor that right shoulder down a bit more to the ground. Inhaling, exhaling, softening the face, the eyes, and then rolling over onto your back, extending the legs out long, drawing the heels away. Just shuffle your hips, shuffle your shoulders under. Just take a moment to get really comfortable in Shavasana. Let the feet just flop apart, the hands open and receive. Maybe lift up your head, slight tuck of the chin, and lay it back down so you're long in the neck too. And then see how good it feels just to stop. Just surrender down into this moment of rest and rejuvenation. Softening your forehead. All of the muscles around your eyes. Letting the eyeballs sink deep into the back of your head towards the skull. Softening your cheeks, your jaw. your throat, drawing your awareness to your shoulders. Work so hard. Just noticing anywhere you might be gripping and seeing if you can release that grip down into the mat, giving it up to the floor. Tracing your awareness along the backs of the arms, heavy into the ground at each point that they touch. Awareness to the tips of the fingers, the palms of the hands, the energy that you can feel in the palms of your hands. Bringing your awareness back to your torso. Feeling the back of your torso sinking down. In the front of your chest, your heart space and your belly sinking down to meet it. Feeling your pelvic floor and your hips widen. Your legs are heavy. Your ankles that have worked hard for you on court and every day. Let them just completely relax and be loose, giving them thanks for all the enjoyment we get out of them. Softening the feet and toes. It's just 1 minute of effortless silence, letting thoughts just gently pass by like clouds, not running after any storyline, not trying to push away thoughts either. Just sink into what is, and I'll wake you at the end. With your eyes still closed, take a slightly deeper inhale and an exhale just to release down into the mat. Just feel fully supported, physically supported, mentally supported by the mat, your practice underneath you, your home, or the house that you're in or the building that you're in. And feel that support underneath you, not only of the building, but of the whole world, holding you up. Take a beautiful, energizing inhale and feel your toes and your fingers stretch out for the rest of your day, stretching your body long. Give it a good stretch along the ground. Stretching a diagonal, drawing the right heel away, the left hand's away, then stretch across the other side. Left heel, right hand reaches. And as you exhale, curl into a little ball, squeeze. Give yourself a big hug, knowing that this is going to help you feel so much better for the rest of your day. And exhale, roll into a little ball on the right side. That feels comfortable, or the left. And just hug out here in fetal position. Be in no rush. Take this firm and focused energy off the mat as you press up to sitting. Come up to sitting and give yourself a moment to feel your body, to feel how your mind is behaving. And if it's grabbed onto, got to go, rushing off, just take a moment. You'll be able to do so much more, but with focus, with intention. Decide how you want to intend to get off the mat and out into your day after your beautiful sport and game of tennis. how you want to feel from it. Breathe that intention up. And as you exhale, bring that intention down to your heart space. Lock it in. Bow to your fingertips. Let's close the practice with an Om. Nice big inhale. Om. Hands to third eye center. Honor your intuition. Namaste. Thank you so much, yogis. I hope this class has helped you enjoy playing well on and off the mat, on and off the court, and out into life. Namaste.